Sony this week dropped a brand new, never seen before lens.
Yes.
The 50 to 150 f2.
Yes.
Brandon.
Yep.
When you saw the 50 to 150 f2 constant aperture lens, what'd you think?
Honestly, I was like, I don't shoot Sony. So initially,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. we don't care.
I didn't care.
The
but,
way this man roasted me before the stream.
Wait, let me finish.
The way this man roasted me before the stream, and then he is carrying all this energy.
Wait, let me finish.
Is wild.
Wait, let me finish. Listen, Linda, listen. Linda, listen. I'll be honest. I didn't care at first because I really thought that 50 to 150 was kind of a weird range. However, I got influenced.
Yes.
I got on the tubes.
Yes.
Jared Poland released a video, and I was watching some of the content from it, and he made a lot of valid points that it is a 50 prime.
Yes.
It is a 135 prime.
85.
It's an 85 prime. It's a 105 prime, and f2 all the way through is pretty legit. However, initially when I saw the lens, my first thought was, dang, it'd be really nice if, this was available in like an RF mount, because most of my cameras are RF mount. What? Chill out.
Sony, make some lenses for Canon.
So, but I was genuinely like, dang, this is a really powerhouse lens. And then when I remembered that they also had the 24 to 70 f2 all the way through, I was like, never leaving precious.
Kenneth on one today, bro.
I know he is. But when I initially saw this lens, I was like, okay, I totally get now why we have these two lenses, because these two are a 1-2 combo. These two are going to be an amazing. I can't even talk because Dave Chappelle took over the whole screen. Y'all got to chill with it. But it is, I think from a photography standpoint, I think it's going to be a phenomenal lens. I don't know video because the lens has no built-in image stabilization.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to trust that the camera's in-body stabilization is going to do all the work.
Yeah.
Which I think for a lot of people, that's going to be fine because they're Sony shooters. But here is the only major drawback I have with a lens like this is, okay, Mr. Camera Junkie just brought it up and I'm about to debunk it. So he says, Mega Adapt onto the red with the 50 to 150 f2 and autofocus. But here's the problem. The lens has no stabilization. They're forcing it to be done by the camera.
Yeah.
So if you take this lens and you stick it onto a red, you're not going to have any stabilization on it. And to me, that's just going to tell me I'm rather going to go with the 70 to 200 that has the stabilization.
Yeah.
And so I'll just stick with the 24 to 70 and the 70 to 200. I think this is a phenomenal lens if you are a Sony shooter. But if you are going to try to mega adapt it to a Nikon, you're probably not going to have the same type of an experience. Plus, Sony lenses are notorious for not actually being very good. The camera does a lot of corrections.
Luis is calling you out. He said, you don't use a tripod, dog?
Bro, you tripping. Don't come at me. Don't come at me, bro.
He said, you ever heard of a tripod?
Bro, I'll call you by the government. Luis? Yeah, that's right. No.
I'm racist.
Oh, no. No.
The way
That's crazy.
the way you can't even the way that the synapses fire too quickly. Wow.
That is clip.
Should I say that?
That is so clip.
Should that be on the internet forever?
That
Wild.
is so clip.
Wild. I'm clipping that.
Oh my God.
My name is Brandon Washington.
Oh my
and
God.
I live on 3492 Sycamore Lane.
You need to chill.
And yes, that was not me. That was Brandon. So my thoughts on the 50 to 150. Can you play Stephen A for me?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you.
I'm going to say what I normally say for things that I don't care about. Sony, I love you. I want to go to condo. Pause. This is great for the industry. I hope Canon makes one.
Yeah.
I hope Nikon makes one.
Yeah.
I hope Lumix makes one.
Couldn't even say that one with a straight face.
I do. I love innovation. I think it's great for everyone. I concur with you. The 28 to 70 paired with the 50 to 150 f2, bro, it might be the only two lenses that you'll ever need.
I think if you shoot weddings, you're going to run those two lenses. You have two camera bodies with those two lenses on it? Like,
bro,
you're set.
Bro, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's a wild combo. Like, good for you, Sony. Good for you. You did something for once.
Why you gotta make it? You were so good, and then you just ruined it.
Good for you.
Look,
happy for you.
I will say to all the Sony shooters out there, this is one of those moments. Stop it.
Invite me to condo.
Stop it. I will say, when I saw this lens, this is one of the few times where, because Sony has, in my opinion right now, two major things that I'm very jealous of.
Oh, are you talking about their telephoto?
Oh, no, I wouldn't even think about that one. But yeah, okay, so three.
Three things.
Yeah, so it's their telephoto lens, it's this lens, and it is the body of the FX3 and the FX30.
That 300 to 600 lens that they just dropped?
Yes.
Oh, I hate you, Sony.
Yes, so I will say
Jealous
right now, where I haven't been like super excited about Sony's cameras lately, because I just feel like we're on a cuff where Sony's about to do something crazy that's going to make people start switching to them again. Because that's what it was. Sony has definitely been one of the few brands that has actually made people switch.
I need to make a quick correction, Sean. Yes. It's not that Sony made the 300 to 600. It's that Sigma
made a 300
to 600
that
F4
is for the EF mount.
Only
for
for
the
Sony.
Sony mount, yeah. Well, Sony and Lumix.
Yeah, ain't nobody care about.
But I
ain't
will
nobody
say,
care about toast. Anyways, yes. I am so jealous. That lens, especially when Canon be charging
wild money.
10, 11, 12, 14,000. Yeah.
Yeah. No, so I will say that like Sony right now, they are priming themselves up to have another I will switch moment. Now, people have done it once before. Tyrese did it earlier. John says FX3 Mark II soon. I'll be honest with you. I don't know anything specifically. But what I will say is that Sony, they feel like they pulled back enough to where I think they're going to go a completely different route. Like, they are removed enough from the FX3, the A7S3, the A7 IV, and all those cameras to where I think they can actually make a really solid video line. Yeah. But I think it's going to come from not necessarily an FX3 Mark II, but I think they need to sort of like shift it all, because the FX9, the FX6, the FX3, and then the A7S3, it's just so muddy. Mm-hmm. And so I think if they do a little bit of a shift, I don't know if they're going to call it an FX3, but we've already heard that, yes, they have registered some new camera names. We think it's going to be a part of the cinema line. We think another one's going to be a part of the alpha line. I believe that no matter what they release, because people have been itching for an FX6 replacement. People have been itching for an FX3 version 2 or something in that same category. Whatever it is bound to be successful, whatever it's going to be. So I think Sony's maybe doing the right decision of
100%.
Taking their time and coming out with the right camera, because
they have perfect cover too right now.
Yeah.
With tariffs and uncertainty, they can just kind of sit back, wait, and be like, we got to figure some stuff out. So, yeah, 100%.
Preston said he came back just in time for the Lumix slander. Hey, it is what it is.
You know what we do. You know what we do.
Tyrese says, part of the reason I want to switch is because Canon don't care about us. Sony stays showing love. I haven't purchased yet. Oh, I thought you already made the switch.
Tyrese.
Oh, he just talking. He ain't buying.
Tyrese. This is not true. Canon does care for you.
Are you speaking on their behalf?
They just want you to spend some more money.
Look,
They just want you to spend some more money, and you'll be happy. But you gotta spend some more money.
bro, I'm done with you and this Canon mess. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this clip. If you enjoyed it, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button. It's how you tell the algorithm that you enjoyed this content, and that way they can share it to other creators just like yourself. And if you didn't like this video, that's okay too. Hit the thumbs down button, but hit it twice just so you show it that you really didn't like it.